Question 1. Which sign means no waiting? Answer is C. The no waiting and waiting restrictions apply sign is a blue circle with a red border and a single red diagonal line through it. It allows dropping off passengers but not parking. Question 2. Which sign means no stopping? Answer is B. No stopping, not even to pick up or set down passengers. No stopping prohibits your vehicle from halting entirely for any reason other than an emergency. No waiting or parking restrictions strictly forbids lingering or leaving your car unattended, but it typically allows a brief, temporary pause to drop off or pick up passengers. Question 3. Which sign means no entry? Answer is D. No entry signs are used in places such as one-way streets to prevent vehicles driving against the traffic. To ignore one would be dangerous, both for yourself and for other road users, as well as being against the law. Question 4. Which sign means the national speed limit applies? Answer is A. You should know the speed limit for the road on which you're traveling and for your vehicle. The different speed limits are shown in the highway code. Question 5. How should you approach a pedestrian crossing where pedestrians are waiting? Option A. Flash your lights to signal them to cross. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. C. Sound your horn to alert them. D. Continue at the same speed if they haven't stepped onto the road. Answer is B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Slow down and show you are stopping. Important, never wave them across, as another car might be coming from the other direction. Question 1. What should you do at a zebra crossing if people are waiting? Answer is slow down and prepare to stop. Do not wave them across. Question 2. Why should you never wave people across? Answer is another vehicle may be coming that could hit them. Question 6. How should you react to an emergency vehicle with flashing blue lights behind you? Option A. Ignore it unless it sounds its siren. B. Speed up to create space. C. Move safely to the side and let it pass. D. Immediately stop where you are. Answer is C. Move safely to the side and let it pass. Blue, emergency services, police, fire, ambulance, bomb disposal. Amber, slow as service vehicles, road gritters, breakdown. Green, doctors on emergency calls. Question 1. Which vehicle uses a blue flashing beacon? Answer is bomb disposal, emergency services. Question 2. What does a green flashing beacon mean? Answer is a doctor is answering an emergency call. Question 7. What will be a serious distraction while you're driving? Option A. Looking at road maps. B. Looking in your door mirror. C. Switching on your demister. D. Using your windscreen washers. Answer is A. Looking at road maps. Looking at road maps while driving is very dangerous. If you aren't sure of your route, stop in a safe place and check the map. You must not allow anything to take your attention away from the road while you're driving. Question 8. You are traveling on a road and spot this sign. What does it tell you? Option A. There is a junction on a bend. B. Bend to left. C. Traffic merges onto main carriageway. D. Traffic merges from the left. Answer is D. Traffic merges from the left. This warning sign tells you about merging traffic on your left. Question 9. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Option A. Ignore them as they have no authority. B. Continue on but drive slowly. C. Stop and switch off your engine. D. Try to get past quickly. Answer is C. Stop and switch off your engine. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle. Question 10. What's the main cause of skidding? Option A. The vehicle. B. The driver. C. The weather. D. The road. Answer is B. The driver. Skidding is usually caused by driver error. You should always adjust your driving to take account of the road and weather conditions. Question 11. Long low vehicles may be at risk of. Option A. Overturning. B. Sliding. C. Skidding. D. Grounding. Answer is D. Grounding. Long low vehicles may be at risk of grounding. Drivers of such vehicles must phone before crossing. Question 12. You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? Option A. Ask your friend if taking the medicine affected their driving. B. Drink some strong coffee 1 hour before driving. C. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. D. Drive a short distance to see if the medicine is affecting your driving. Answer is C. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. If you've taken medicine, never drive without first checking what the side effects might be. They might affect your judgment and perception, and therefore endanger lives. Question 13. The trailer that you are towing starts to swerve and snake. You should. Option A. Ease off the accelerator and slow down gently. B. Speed up. C. Brake hard. D. Release the steering wheel so that the swerving will correct itself. Answer is A. Ease off the accelerator and slow down gently. To bring the trailer back under control, ease off the accelerator and slow down gently. Question 14. What should you do as you approach this lorry? Option A. Make the lorry wait for you. B. Move to the right-hand side of the road. C. Slow down and be prepared to wait. D. Flash your lights at the lorry. Answer is C. Slow down and be prepared to wait. When turning, long vehicles need much more room on the road than other vehicles. At junctions, they may take up the whole of the road space, so be patient and allow them the room they need. Question 15. Which of these emergency vehicles might have a flashing blue beacon? Option A. An animal ambulance. B. A gritting lorry. C. A Coast Guard vehicle. D. A doctor's car. Answer is C. A Coast Guard vehicle. A Coast Guard vehicle can have a flashing blue beacon. Question 16. What should you remove from your car before leaving it unattended? Option A. The vehicle registration document. B. The owner's manual. C. The service record. D. The car dealer's details. Answer is A. The vehicle registration document. Never leave the vehicle registration document inside your car. This document would help a thief to dispose of your car more easily. Question 17. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? Option A. Look in the near side mirror. B. Ask someone to guide you. C. Open the window to look behind. D. Open the door to look behind. Answer is B. Ask someone to guide you. If you want to turn your car around, try to find a place where you have good all-round vision. If this isn't possible, and you're unable to see clearly, then get someone to guide you. Question 18. Where would you find these road markings? Option A. At a railway crossing. B. On a motorway. C. On a pedestrian crossing. D. At a mini roundabout. Answer is D. At a mini roundabout. These markings show the direction in which the traffic should go at a mini roundabout. Question 19. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if a cyclist ahead is signaling to turn right? Option A. Signal the cyclist to move across. B. Give a warning with your horn. C. Give the cyclist plenty of room. D. Overtake on the right. Answer is C. Give the cyclist plenty of room. If you're following a cyclist who's signaling to turn right at a roundabout, leave plenty of room. Give them space and time to get into the correct lane. Question 20. Why should you take up the correct position in good time when wishing to turn right? Option A. To help other road users know what you intend to do. B. To allow other drivers to pull out in front of you. C. To allow drivers to pass you on the right. D. To give a better view into the road that you're joining. Answer is A. To help other road users know what you intend to do. Early positioning communicates your plan to others. It prevents drivers behind from being surprised by your maneuver. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 21. When may you stop on the hard shoulder of a motorway? Option A. If you feel tired and need to rest. B. If you miss the exit that you wanted. C. To pick up a hitchhiker. D. In an emergency. Answer is D. In an emergency. You should only stop on the hard shoulder in a genuine emergency. Don't stop there to have a rest or picnic, pick up hitchhikers, answer mobile phone or check a map. If you miss your intended exit, carry on to the next. Never reverse along the hard shoulder. Question 22. After traveling through deep water that has gathered on a road surface, you should. Option A. Stop using the brakes for several miles. B. Pull over for an hour so the brakes can return to normal. C. Reduce your speed and apply a little pressure on your brakes simultaneously. D. Increase your speed for a prolonged period. Answer is C. Reduce your speed and apply a little pressure on your brakes simultaneously. Water can decrease the effectiveness of your brakes. To clear the water and dry the brakes, apply the brakes very gently while driving. Question 23. You're parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? Option A. When you're facing oncoming traffic. B. When there are continuous white lines in the middle of the road. C. When you're near a bus stop. D. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. Answer is D. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. When parking at night, park in the direction of the traffic. This will enable other road users to see the reflectors on the rear of your vehicle. Use your parking lights if the speed limit is over 30 miles per hour. Question 24. What is the typical stopping distance when traveling at 70 miles per hour in good conditions? Option A. 197 feet, 60 meters. B. 175 feet, 53 meters. C. 315 feet, 96 meters. D. 240 feet, 73 meters. Answer is C. 315 feet, 96 meters. When traveling at 70 miles per hour in good conditions, your car will travel about 315 feet, 96 meters, in the time that it takes you to see and react to a hazard and bring your car to a complete stop. In comparison, the Big Ben clock tower is about 315 feet, 96 meters, tall. If conditions are not good, your car may travel a much longer distance before you can stop it completely. Question 25. You see these markings on the road. Why are they there? Option A. To warn you to change direction. B. To keep the area clear of traffic. C. To show a safe distance between vehicles. D. To make you aware of your speed. Answer is D. To make you aware of your speed. These lines may be painted on the road on the approach to a roundabout, a village, or a particular hazard. The lines are raised and painted yellow, and their purpose is to make you aware of your speed. Reduce your speed in good time so that you avoid having to brake harshly over the last few meters before reaching the junction. Question 26. How should you load your trailer? Option A. Put heavy items at the front. B. Put heavy items in the corners. C. Put heavy items at the back. D. Put heavy items over the axles. Answer is D. Put heavy items over the axles. When loading your trailer, you should spread the weight evenly with heavy items over the axles. This should reduce the risk of it swerving or snaking. Question 27. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? Option A. Switch lanes to make better progress. B. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. C. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. D. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. Answer is B. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should get into the correct lane in good time, obey any temporary speed limit signs and keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. Question 28. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? Option A. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. B. Because you'll need to accelerate out of danger. C. Because you'll need to brake sharply and stop. D. To check what's happening on the road ahead. Answer is A. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. You should be constantly scanning the road for clues about what's going to happen next. Check your mirrors regularly, particularly as soon as you spot a hazard. What's happening behind may affect how you respond to hazards ahead. Question 29. What does this information sign mean? Option A. Mobile phone use permitted. B. Cycle parking in half a mile. C. Emergency telephone half a mile ahead. D. Breakdown service available ahead. Answer is C. Emergency telephone half a mile ahead. This sign informs drivers that an emergency roadside telephone is located half a mile ahead. These phones can be used to contact emergency or breakdown services if needed. Question 30. What should you do if your phone rings while you are driving? Option A. Pull over to the nearest curb immediately. B. Answer it using your hands-free headset. C. Slow down so you can focus on the call. D. Ignore it until you have stopped in a safe place. Answer is D. Ignore it until you have stopped in a safe place. Even hands-free calls are a distraction. Leave the phone alone until you are parked securely. Question 31. You're on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? Option A. Drive faster to complete your journey sooner. B. Stop on the hard shoulder for a rest. C. Play some loud music. D. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Answer is D. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. If you feel sleepy, you should leave the motorway at a service area or at the next exit and stop in a safe place to rest. A supply of fresh air can help to keep you alert before you reach the exit, but it isn't a substitute for stopping and resting. Question 32. You're looking for somewhere to safely park your vehicle. Where would you choose to park? Option A. Near the brow of a hill. B. On the approach to a level crossing. C. In a designated parking space. D. At or near a bus stop. Answer is C. In a designated parking space. It may be tempting to park where you shouldn't while you run a quick errand. Careless parking is a selfish act and could endanger other road users. Question 33. What does this sign mean? Option A. Report the location of trams to police officers. B. Give way to trams. C. Look out for trams approaching from both directions. D. Trams only. Answer is C. Look out for trams approaching from both directions. This sign reminds pedestrians to look out for trams approaching from both directions. Question 34. The road is wet. Why would a motorcyclist steer around drain covers while they were cornering? Option A. To avoid splashing pedestrians on the pavement. B. To help judge the bend using the drain covers as marker points. C. To avoid puncturing the tires on the edge of the drain covers. D. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Answer is D. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Other drivers or riders may have to change course due to the size or characteristics of their vehicle. Understanding this will help you to anticipate their actions. Motorcyclists and cyclists will be checking the road ahead for uneven or slippery surfaces, especially in wet weather. They may need to move across their lane to avoid surface hazards such as potholes and drain covers. Question 35. Which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? Option A. Toucan. B. Puffin. C. Zebra. D. Pelican. Answer is A. Toucan. A toucan crossing is designed to allow pedestrians and cyclists to cross at the same time. Look out for cyclists approaching the crossing at speed. Question 36. What should you be prepared to do in this situation? Option A. Slow down, stop, and give way. B. Phone the police and report the driver. C. Sound your horn and carry on, it's your right of way. D. Continue through the gap. Answer is A. Slow down, stop, and give way. When turning, large vehicles often need more space than other vehicles, ensuring they can turn without running their trailer over the curb or pavement. Be patient, slow down or stop, and allow them to turn. Question 37. How much can stopping distances increase in icy conditions? Option A. 10 times. B. 2 times. C. 3 times. D. 5 times. Answer is A. 10 times. Tire grip is greatly reduced in icy conditions. For this reason, you need to allow up to 10 times the stopping distance you would allow on dry roads. Question 38. What's the nearest you may park to a junction? Option A. 15 meters, 49 feet. B. 10 meters, 32 feet. C. 20 meters, 66 feet. D. 12 meters, 39 feet. Answer is B. 10 meters, 32 feet. Don't park within 10 meters, 32 feet, of a junction, unless in an authorized parking place. This is to allow drivers emerging from, or turning into, the junction a clear view of the road they're joining. It also allows them to see hazards such as pedestrians or cyclists at the junction. Question 39. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? Option A. Look around before moving off. B. Use the exterior mirrors only. C. Give a signal after moving off. D. Look around after moving off. Answer is A. Look around before moving off. Before moving off, you should use both the interior and exterior mirrors to check that the road is clear. Look around to check the blind spots and, if necessary, give a signal to warn other road users of your intentions. Also look well ahead as you'll have to steer out into the road to pass the parked car. Question 40. Which vehicle is most likely to take an unusual course at a roundabout? Option A. Milk float. B. Delivery van. C. Estate car. D. Long vehicle. Answer is D. Long vehicle. Long vehicles might have to take a slightly different position when approaching the roundabout or going around it. This is to stop the rear of the vehicle cutting in and mounting the curb.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 41. You are traveling along a road and spot this sign. What does it tell you? Option A. No motor vehicles. B. No pedestrians. C. Pedestrians on road. D. Zebra crossing. Answer is B. No pedestrians. A red circle indicates prohibition. The sign tells you that no pedestrians are allowed. Question 42. What does the sign mean? Option A. Museum, England. B. Nature Reserve. C. Bird Garden. D. Sports Centre, England. Answer is A. Museum, England. Symbols are often used to indicate the type of destination. This one is for a museum, England. Question 43. Before you sit your driving test, you should know how to open your car's bonnet. In most cars, where is the main bonnet release? Option A. Inside the glove box. B. Under the driver's side floor mat. C. Below the right side of the steering wheel. D. Towards the center of the dash. Answer is C. Below the right side of the steering wheel. Most cars will have a main bonnet release below the dash, on the right side of the steering wheel. Pulling the bonnet release will pop the bonnet. Question 44. What does a sign with a brown background show? Option A. Motorway routes. B. Primary roads. C. Tourist directions. D. Minor roads. Answer is C. Tourist directions. Signs with a brown background give directions to places of interest. They're often seen on a motorway, directing you along the easiest route to the attraction. Question 45. Which colored band on the rev counter makes the best use of engine braking? Option A. Blue. B. Amber. C. Green. D. Red. Answer is A. Blue. There are usually 4 colored bands on the rev counter: green, amber, blue, and red. The blue band will allow you to make the best use of engine braking. Try to keep in this band when going down a steep hill. Question 46. You come across the following sign. What does it mean? Option A. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to be crossing the road. B. Wild horses or ponies. C. Cattle grid with indication of bypass for horse-drawn vehicles and animals. D. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. Answer is D. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. This sign warns you that horse-drawn vehicles are likely to be on the road. Question 47. What does this sign mean? Option A. Stopping place for any vehicles. B. Bus stop. C. Stopping place for large vehicles. D. Stopping place for buses. Answer is D. Stopping place for buses. This sign shows that this is a stopping place for buses. Question 48. What does the sign mean? Option A. The road is being resurfaced. B. There are roadworks ahead. C. The road is under construction. D. Repairs are being done to the road. Answer is B. There are roadworks ahead. The man digging symbol is a general warning for roadworks. Look out for workers, machinery, and temporary speed limits. Question 49. You're riding past queuing traffic. Why should you be more cautious when you approach this road marking? Option A. Pedestrians will be standing in the road. B. School children will be crossing here. C. Lorries will be unloading here. D. Traffic could be turning here. Answer is D. Traffic could be turning here. When riding past queuing traffic, look out for keep clear road markings, which will indicate a side road or entrance on the left. Vehicles may emerge or turn between gaps in the traffic. Question 50. What does this sign mean? Option A. Don't cross unless the bridge is clear of other vehicles. B. Don't cross the bridge if your weight exceeds the limit. C. You're allowed to carry on, but only with a police escort. D. You should continue slowly if your weight is above the limit. Answer is B. Don't cross the bridge if your weight exceeds the limit. Vehicles over the weight shown on the sign may not use the bridge ahead. You must know the weight of your vehicle, including any load. With this knowledge, you should plan your route in advance, so that you don't come to a bridge you can't cross. That way, you'll avoid delays and save time and fuel.